Okay, 90-Day Fiancé. More to love. I'm going to focus on Ausella and Kalani. And I have a few questions. Just who's ruining Kalani's life? Is it her parents? Or is it her family in general? Because they wouldn't have a whole lot to say if they didn't get a whole lot of information from Kalani. Her sister in particular. It looks like at this point that Kalani is pregnant, and she feels the need to tell her sister. I know she told her mother. Her mother was kind of cool about it, and she seems to be the only kind of real stable one among her family. And her mother let her handle who she would tell about it, and she was a little nervous about telling her sister. Why? I mean, does her sister have a bedroom pass in Kalani's bedroom? Does she have to make decisions as to whether they have another baby or not? She's got too much decision-making power. So you wonder, does she have a pass to that bedroom activity? And how much decision-making power is Kalani going to give her sister and her extended family as well, her immediate family as well? Because I'm beginning to wonder if Kalani is able to make her own decisions. Does she need that extra force or input from her family members before she makes a decision? She needs to ask herself, does she love this man well enough or enough to marry him? He appears to be in love with her, because in spite of what he's going through with her family and their attitude, because this is not something he's accustomed to in his country, they express love for one another's family. And of course, everything is so great there. But in view of what he's been through, he's really passed the test of love. He's still in love. He's happy about the baby. He wants to tell the world that he's having another child and all. But that family has to decide for Kalani whether or not she should continue. I doubt if abortion is in her mind because of her religious background. But how much power is she going, decision-making power, is she going to give her sister? She's told her mother. Her mother was cool about it. She's not asking for power. And she just tells too much of her business. When will it stop? After they have 3, 4, 5 children, because her husband to-be wants children. He comes from a family where they have large families, and he wants more children. So he's happy, she's not happy, and she's pregnant. How will that affect the baby? The fact that she's not happy about having a baby. So you ask yourself, now Asuelu has no money. He's here in the United States. He's getting married today, and he has no wedding attire. Who's footing the bill? When they move from one location to another location, who foot the bill? I mean, it costs money to move into another location. It costs money to put gas in the car. What is he paying for? He just seems like a happy-go-lucky child in a lot of senses. Who's paying for what? Like I said, I believe he loves Kalani and he wants to marry her. But does he realize that there's an expense that goes with that? Did he save any money for the trip? Did he save any money for his stay? Save any currency, even though it may have had to be converted, for the expense of his child? Who's buying those diapers? I know Kalani has saved money and she's taken time off from work, etc., etc. But what has he done to prepare for a family life? And he's a nice person, but nice is not enough. It won't feed the baby. It won't buy diapers for the baby. And that sister of hers, what's going on in her life that she's so vested in Kalani's life? Where's her relationship? Or is she possibly jealous of the fact that Kalani's getting married. Kalani has a child and she's having another child. Is this something that her sister wants for herself? In that she's got decision making power, just as though she's the one that's getting married and she's the one that has the baby. She's the one that's having another baby. Okay, but she needs to get a life of her own. What will happen next? Because it apparently seems as though the wedding is on. This family has a lot of pride. It's not likely that this wedding is going to be canceled today. The wedding is on. But what is going to happen? I know that Kalani, loves her baby. Mommy and daddy loves her baby. The newborn, I know daddy loves that baby as well before it even gets here. But what is going to happen? Do you think that it's possible that they need to leave California and move to Texas, away from her family, so that Kalani would be put in a position where she has to make her own decisions? What do you think about this whole situation? Do subscribe, and God bless.